This video is intended for adult collectors or adults who want a nostalgia fix, not for kids. Although children may appear in this video, they are in it for review purposes only. If you are a child, please make sure to get your parents' permission before watching and make them watch it with you.
Previously, on our Catwoman unboxing video, Batman brought home a new wife. Robin was none too happy. Martian Manhunter had a little talk with him and found out that the poor 24-year-old boy was asked to move out because of this marriage. What is a boy to do?
My heart, it breaks for the human boy. I must do something to help.
Brucey, baby, I'll be right back.
Where are you going?
No, please, just let me
What?
go.
Well, let me just
I'm
tag
not
along.
gonna steal from you. I don't have
I'm
to.
not saying that.
No, just let me go to the restroom.
What oh, okay.
I'm only going to the restroom.
Oh, I'll come along with you.
Bruce, I just wanted to tell you, congratulations! You have all the money in the world. You could have picked out any woman, and yet you still married a lying, thieving whore. Well, at least she has a rockin' bod, am I right? I mean, I've used my X-ray vision on her dozens of times.
Thanks, Clark. Thanks for showing up to my wedding.
Well, I'll catch you later, Bruce. Yeah.
Bruce, I have something for you.
Bruce, you two-timing, conniving on our wedding day? You know what? I'm through. We're getting a divorce. And guess what? I'm gonna take half of everything that you have. And you know what? Maybe I'll even take one of those orphans that you have lying around the house. Okay? Yeah. See you in court, Bruce.
But I didn't do anything.
I didn't do anything. No, not again. Wonder Woman, what was that about?
I did that
For you.
Martian Manhunter, it was you all along? Wait, you did that for me? You made out with Batman? For me?
Yes.
¿Qué onda? This is Héctor Canales bringing you a retro review of the Series 2 1984 Superpowers line Martian Manhunter by Kenner. In 1984, after a great presentation of mock-up figures, Kenner was awarded the toy license to produce action figures for DC Comics characters. Kenner developed action for each character. When a figure's arms or legs were squeezed, their superpower would be engaged, thus naming the line Superpowers. The Power Action Punch was one of the first conceived for the line, giving the two most popular figures this action. And since Martian Manhunter didn't have enough special abilities, he also has Superman and Batman's Power Action Punch. With artwork based on Jose Luis Garcia Lopez classic DC style guides, attention-grabbing effects, the allure of free stuff, quick facts about his powers, weaknesses, enemies, and secret identity, compounded by the hope of one day collecting them all. The packaging was perfectly executed. Before taking a closer look at the packaging and the figure, let's watch a commercial.
The ultimate evil, Darkseid, attacks. His horde of villains spread chaos and destruction. But now they face Earth's mightiest heroes. The Superpowers collection explodes into battle. Oh no, parademons with the Flash out on a limb, Superman's powers crippled by kryptonite, and a power action kick to boot.
We'll save him? Who said that?
It's Green Arrow, Dr. Fate, and Martian Manhunter, part of Kenner's Superpowers collection.
This will help Superman?
Figures with power action, each sold separately.
Now, Lord Darkseid. Now, Calabash.
How will Superman foil Darkseid's dirty deed? You decide.
I want to give a quick shout out to @80s for now. Thank you very much, Steve, because this guy is a great addition to my Superpowers collection. Now that I already went through a lot of the history of the Superpowers, let's get to this packaging.
starting off from the top to the bottom, it's beautiful. It's this Superpowers collection, beautiful packaging, the artwork, the font, the colors, everything just pops on this packaging. The only drawback out of this, honestly, is that sticker. It's classic, it's beautiful, but it kind of takes away from everything else. Don't get me wrong, I've got this Clark Kent. It's just, I would also love to see the whole packaging, but I'm not about to start peeling this sticker off either. Let's take a look at the back. This is Series 2, so we've got 11 brand new figures in the line. And that Steppenwolf, who was a mail away, is now in its regular assortment. And we also have more vehicles to collect. He's got almost every superpower under the sun and beyond. Not too many weaknesses and a lot of enemies that I never even heard of. Commander Blacks. Now let's take a look at the comic book. Every comic book that came with a figure was dedicated to the figure that it came with. But this comic book is not really dedicated to Martian Manhunter. It's dedicated more to Firestorm. Martian Manhunter is a bit of a B player in this. A sidekick in his own comic book. Now let's get to the figure. And he is a wonderfully sculpted action figure. From top to bottom. From his head. It's humanoid, but you know he's a Martian. You know there's something different about him. And he's not scary, ugly, like Mars Attacks type of Martian. You got a sculpted body, and he's wearing underwear and boots. So he looks like he's ready for a parade. This is what was great about the Superpowers. Every figure had its own appeal. Taking a look all the way around. Come on, this guy looks cool. They made such a great design of Martian Manhunter. They could have made him silly. They could have made him like the Looney Tunes Martian. His rolled down boots. You see his arms, he's pretty ripped. And let's take the cape off. Even without his cape, he looks really cool. He's got such great detail. Beautiful cloth cape. And this plastic hook on his cape is a bit different than the ones we find on Superman, Batman, and Robin from Series 1. The one I had as a child opened up and I was able to take the little plastic hook out. And it was white, it was thicker. It's a lot different. This looks really stylized and it looks almost like it's part of the whole costume, like it's a necklace. We know that he has the same power action as Batman and Superman. Not as impressive. The way they sculpted his hands, never seen anyone punch like that. It looks more like he's gonna do front delts at the gym today. He is just as tall as Superman, but he is taller than Robin in The Flash. If you haven't already guessed, I think this is a great addition to any Superpowers collection. I wish I had them as a kid. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. Let me know if you have them. Let me know if you have any Superpowers for sale. Because I'm always in the market for buying more Superpowers. And don't miss out on our next unboxing reviews. The 1985 Superpowers Aquaman by Kenner. And the 1989 DC Superpowers Aquaman by Toy Biz.
And you know what? Maybe I'll even take one of those orphans that you have lying around the house. Okay? Yeah. See you in court,